Hello, my friend. Today is the next monster in the game, Monster Hunter Wilds. This time, we have a massive reptile Uth Duna on our agenda. Today, we will talk about what to expect from this giant and how to deal with it. Uth Duna is a massive reptilian leviathan with a hefty quadrupedal body. It has a narrow, arapaima fish-like face, equipped with powerful jaws and small, sharp teeth. Its body is covered in colourful red and lustrous scales in a striped pattern that looks similar to the ones of an arapaima. Uth Duna's most recognisable features are the massive translucent and watery fins on its head, back, forelimbs, and tail. When these fins are devoid of water and damaged, Uth Duna will retract these fins and become more slender in appearance, like a salamander. Uth Duna is the apex predator of the Scarlet Forest. It mainly appears during the downpour, where the river water levels are higher, giving it an advantage in its watery habitat. Despite its bulky appearance, Uth Duna possesses immense speed and grace when in the water, quickly leaping out of the water and crashing back down to crush its opponents. As well as biting with its large toothy jaws, it will also swipe at hunters with its large clawed arms. Its powerful body gives it the ability to create huge splashes and waves to knock hunters off their feet. It can use the surrounding moisture and its body fluids to create a protective veil of water as a defense mechanism, resulting in its watery veiled fins and tail. These water-bound appendages provide massive damage reduction from hunter attacks. By breaking these watery fins on, Uth Duna will become more vulnerable to attack. Uth Duna can be one of the hardest hunts to defeat in Monster Hunter Wilds, as it does not have many weak points, and its only one is difficult to reach, the mouth. Uth Duna also has the ability to create a veil of water that will reduce all damage. This makes it harder for you to beat. It is also weak against one element, which you will not have when you first face Uth Duna. Thunder is the topic. Uth Duna is a weird monster in that it's huge and has high speed. The water veil is the most crucial mechanic of Uth Duna. It gives it great protection, will become more aggressive if you remove its water veil. This makes the hunt much riskier. We recommend that you use these tips to help. First, focus on the fins, water veil. Uth Duna's water veil will quickly cover the area. The damage icon is a good indication that the veil has been raised. When you strike the monsters, the numbers appear in blue instead of orange or white. You can use either the elemental attacks recommended, or simply hit it repeatedly until it is broken. It will, however, take longer to break it if you use the latter method. Keep your distance when the veil of water drops. Uth Duna's speed will increase if you break the veil. You'll see it jump at you and slam its stomach on the floor. It may even spin around. Wait for the combos of your opponent to finish before you start hitting them. Always aim at the mouth. This section is dedicated to environmental attacks that you can employ when fighting Uth Duna in Monster Hunter Wilds. Yes, you can also use environmental traps, like vines and even quicksands. You can still kill the monsters even without using these traps. They are essential for this battle. In the second and third phase of the battle, you will see up to 3 environmental traps. As Uth Duna begins to swim in the lake, you should aim the slinger at the underwater structures and then pull the slinger once Uth Duna is in front. When Uth Duna reaches the dam, pull the trap down and aim it at Uth Duna. These attacks are all designed to damage the monster, making it easier for you to fight. After you have defeated Uth Duna, it will release a few materials that are rare and 2 new pieces for a set of armor. You must complete the story to unlock that set of armor. It is still a good idea to save these items. When you first meet Uth Duna in the story, you will have a partner, but don't rely on her too much. It's up to you to do the main damage to the monster. Although the quest will say to just chase Uth Duna away, don't pay attention to it. You will have to really bring the monster to its death. At first, it will just fly away, but in a few minutes in the story, you will return to this place and be able to pick up the loot from Uth Duna. Although it's not mandatory, I highly recommend it. You will discover new things that will enhance your combat ability, and this will be very useful to you in further battles with monsters. For me, the match turned out to be very difficult, perhaps because I didn't bring traps with me and didn't use them. If I go through this stage of the game again, I will definitely do everything differently. Without this, it's very difficult to deal with the monster. It's really very big, takes up a lot of space, creates dangerous waves, and you just don't have any place to run away from all this horror. Now I'm rewatching the video and really remember the feelings during the battle. At some point, I thought that this was a monster that I would not be able to defeat without detailed preparation and hours of training on it. I still don't understand how I managed to survive and win. At first, I didn't realize that the wave of water created by the monster was dangerous. Only later, I saw my health decreasing and realized that I had to run away from it. During the whole fight, I did not find a way to escape from it, so I just took the damage and healed my health. It was a very chaotic fight, a very unpleasant opponent. I didn't like Uth Duna as an opponent at all. I hope to never meet him again in the game. Moreover, this is the first monster I've seen with additional armor. My shots did not always cause him damage. Very often they were reduced by the armor. Most likely, I should have chosen some element for my weapon and equipped the bow with additional damage, which Uth Duna is weak to. I would have done that, but I didn't win. It's just that when you meet a monster for the first time, you don't know anything about it. If you like the game, Monster Hunter Wilds, and want to see more interesting videos of this game, subscribe to my channel. Also, like the video and I'll prepare a video of the next monster I meet in the game for you. If you have any questions about the game, leave a comment. We have a fairly well-developed community that will help you sort out the difficulties. I also recommend watching my previous video, where I showed how I defeated Doshaguma. See you in Monster Hunter Wilds, my friend. There are still many different and interesting monsters ahead.